Sure, I'll be fast. Just to say that when I was a councillor, your brother was mayor, and so, sorry? Of course he was okay. I have one point to make, really, maybe two, and that is that I think it would be a good idea to establish best practice about running public meetings online and online consultations, because I appreciate the speed in which things changed, but it has varied dramatically how things have been done through local authorities, through the NTA, and we had an experience with Seanad Éireann. And I think it's very important that some urgency is put behind this in terms of a review of what has worked and what hasn't worked, so that we can establish best practice from the start. Because really, people were trying to cope, and I think in some cases it didn't work out very well. And on that, with the Seanad Éireann one, for the DART upgrade, hugely technical information was left with communities to figure out for themselves in the middle of a level 3 pandemic, and that caused a huge amount of stress. And when it comes to public meetings, if it is something that really affects the community, there's going to be hundreds of people on the call, and it needs to work in a consultative, interactive process where people feel like they're getting the answers to their questions. So I do think this is really important, and for those, a hybrid model, in terms of your modernisation agenda, a hybrid model is preferable for that universal access. And I would just like to say that I welcomed your announcement last week about co-living. To me, the co-living concept, I mean, a suburban cul-de-sac in Castleknock was never the place for the concept of co-living. That's with An Bord Pleanála. I hope that they listen to their inspector and the Fingal planners on it. So thank you.
Senator, you actually have another